Well, meanwhile, Kenya Kwanza team led by Deputy President William Ruto will this afternoon pitch tent in the vote-rich Nairobi County to woo voters a day after the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party also rallied support for their presidential aspirant Raila Odinga. The DP and his allies will also hold a series of rallies to drum up support for their State House bid and sell their bottom-up economic model. Melito Letengis was toe-in-toe with them in Makueni yesterday. Well, today he'll be following through with their Nairobi campaign. First of all, let us in on where they will be traversing. Also, will inform the movement of people to avoid the great numbers that will be going through the streets of some areas of Nairobi.
Well, Mark, the Kenya Kwanza Brigade today will be combing the outskirts of Nairobi City. This is Ruai, Kamulu, Utawala and Mradi area. Of course, the campaign trail aiming to popularize their coalition, their alliance rather, and also the Deputy President William Ruto's presidential bid in the August elections. Remember, he's also expected to present his papers before the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission tomorrow. But Mark, what has been the highlight of the campaigns of the Kenya Kwanza team lately is that yesterday they actually dismissed the reunion between the Right Honorable former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and the Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, who rejoined the Azimio coalition, saying that Kalonzo has been given the short end of the stick, and they feel that him going back to the fold of the Azimio coalition will not deter them or reduce their popularity in the lower eastern region. Yesterday, the Deputy President toured Makueni County. He held rallies in Wote and Sultan Hamoud. And yesterday, the highlights of his speech, Mark, had to do with the electoral justice system, criminal justice system rather, where the Deputy President said that he feels that the criminal justice system has been weaponized, targeting different politicians to settle political scores. And he said that if he becomes president, then the dictates of this particular system will totally bend towards the constitution and will not be used to settle political scores. Apart from that, also, there was that issue to do with intelligence. He disputed claims that the Azimio la Umoja coalition was gaining ground and even surpassing the Kenya Kwanza popularity, saying that there are people out to actually taint the reputation of the Kenya Kwanza brigade, saying that he also gets the intelligence second after the President Uhuru Kenyatta. Also, Mark, there was that issue of the voter register, and the Chief Justice Martha Koome spoke about it today. Earlier, she held a meeting with an engagement meeting with different editors from different media houses, and she said that she is aware that there is an audit going on, of course, by the KPMG to try and settle these issues that are coming up. But remember that also the chairperson of the IEBC, Wafula Chebukati, allayed this claim, saying that there is no data that has been lost, and IEBC is actually working towards ensuring that the IEBC register is compact and ready for the August general election. So, of course, we are keeping tabs on these stories, and we expect also that even in the campaign trail, the Deputy President William Ruto perhaps will, throw political barbs towards the Right Honorable former Prime Minister Raila Odinga and the Azimio la Umoja presidential aspirant. So, Mark, that is all for now. We head out to the campaign trail.
Yeah, let me not keep you any longer, Letengis. I know you're meant to be in Kamulu right now, where they're scheduled to be, and headed to Ruai, Utawala, then Mradi, in the outskirts of Nairobi. That's the Kenya Kwanza team. And yes, you've outlined some of the thematic areas they're meant or are expected to address. That is the weaponization of the fight against corruption, with the EACC expected to deliver presser at the Bomas of Kenya today. And also the question there being addressed by the CJ Koome, asking the IEBC to flesh out all the concerns that have been raised, especially on the voter register.